Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As I promised you, in this video, I am going to be talking about FOXTALE. I've been recently using these three products regularly in my skincare routine and I have a lot of things to share. This would be my kind of a review compiled with my experience while using these FOXTALE products. If you are curious about the products and my thoughts on them, then stay tuned. Before going into the skincare product itself, I'm going to mention a little bit about the brand. Now, this particular brand focuses on efficacy and happiness of the product, and while you are using that product, they not only focus on good quality products, but also they focus on the overall usability of them and you actually enjoying your skincare. So that is a really great motto to have. Coming straight with the review itself, I have three of the products and they come in a trio. First one is a cleanser, second is a moisturizer, and third is a sunscreen. If I'm not wrong, they currently changed their packaging, which is even more quirky than the normal packaging. I really loved this pastel aesthetic of this particular brand. They recently changed the packaging to this, which is great, but we are going to focus on the product. I'm first going to talk about the cleanser, then the moisturizer, then the sunscreen. In terms of the ingredient list, this particular cleanser has 6 decent surfactants that are great for your skin, which are non-stripping and non-drying. It also has 6 humectants. Apart from that, it also has pro vitamin B5 and red seaweed. Red seaweed is great for moisturization. It provides the hydration. Now, previously they came in this 150 ml bottle, which I think they changed it to 100 ml, and the 100 ml cost 375 rupees. I bought this in a set, so I'm not sure about the pricing, but in terms of the pricing, they are mostly affordable. In terms of my actual experience with this particular cleanser, the packaging itself is super nice. The pump packaging is something that I really enjoy. It lathers up decently and it also has this cooling sensation when you first initially apply it on the skin, which is a great thing. And it didn't strip my skin. It kept my skin well hydrated even while I was cleansing my skin. First of all, it cleansed my skin properly but without making it dry, and that is something most of us are searching in a cleanser, and the decent surfactants present in this particular product helps in that. And overall, the ingredients and the textural part of this particular product is great, and this is something that can be used on the both AM and PM time without any worry. Coming on to the next product, which is the Ceramide Super Cream Moisturizer. In total, it has about 11 emollients and 4 humectants, and it has a lot of fatty alcohols, including lipid barrier friendly ingredients like phytosphingosine and a lot of ceramide. It has NP, AP and EOP, 3 types of ceramides in it, and ceramide based moisturizer is something that is really great. It doubles up not only as a moisturizer but also as a barrier repair cream, because ceramides are literally like building blocks of your lipid and your barrier. In terms of humectants, as I said, it has about 4 humectants, but it also has a cross polymer named sodium hyaluronate cross polymer, which is proven to give you 5 times more the hydration than your normal sodium hyaluronate or hyaluronic acid. Mostly it comprises of multimolecular hyaluronic acid combined together, which will give you a most optimum amount of hydration that you need. Coming on to the pricing, cost something about 445 rupees for 50 ml, which is great. In terms of the overall texture, it's a very lightweight moisturizer and it would suit any skin type, whether you are oily, combination and dry, and even the cleanser is all skin type, but the moisturizer itself is something that I absolutely adore. This is a very lightweight moisturizer, again has this cooling sensation. Even the sunscreen has a little bit of cooling sensation, which I was going to talk about it next, but the overall moisturizer is super nice, super hydrating, doesn't make your skin greasy but hydrates and moisturize it. You can even use this as a barrier repair cream, and you can even use this with your retinol or even after you have done your chemical peel. So it's a great multitasking moisturizer which can go into any of the skincare routines that you might follow throughout the week. Coming on to the last product, which is the FOXTALE's Broad Spectrum Cover Up SPF. They have changed the name itself, I believe, but the ingredient list is absolutely identical. It gives you a protection of SPF 50 plus and PA rating of 4 pluses, which is great. It also claims to give you digital and environmental protection, which means like basically blue light protection, and it containing a little bit of ingredients that are great for fighting off free radicals. In terms of ingredients, we are going to talk about the filters first. It has 6 filters in total, and let me tell you, the filters used in this sunscreen is out of this world. It has a mixture of new gen and old gen filters. In terms of old gen filters, it has octocrylene and octinoxate, and if you are concerned about the octocrylene present in this product, trust me, it's all about the concentration. But as for the new gen filters, it has Juvenile A+, Juvenile T50, Tinasob S and Tinasob A2B. All of them are amazing filters, and let me tell you, I'm super impressed by the filters, and these are the filters that traditionally most Indian sunscreen doesn't really have. The only concern of mine is maybe they could have added avobenzone to just stabilize the octinoxate or octocrylene, but the Juvenile A+ or the other new gen filters also have a dual property of stabilizing the other unstable filters. So I am super impressed by the filters that they have chosen for this sunscreen. Coming on to some other ingredients that this particular sunscreen has. It has rosemary leaf extract, niacinamide, vitamin E and vitamin B5. Rosemary extract and niacinamide are great skin soothers. Extract tend to give you this amazing cooling sensation, which is really great. You are in a hot and humid climate and you're applying sunscreen that feels cool on your skin. Trust me, that is the best feeling in the world. In terms of emollient and humectants, it has about 10 emollients and 6 humectants. Coming on to the pricing, it costs something about 675 rupees per 50 ml, which is pretty much affordable. Coming to the texture part of the sunscreen, which is really important, it has a little bit of white cast when you initially apply it, but once you blend it, it will require not more than 10 to 15 seconds. Once you blend it, it gives you this dewy skin look, which is great. It doesn't have any form of white cast. Just blend it for maybe 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Trust me, the white cast would be gone. Super impressed by these 3 products. They are not only high in quality, but they're also like pretty affordable to a point that many of the people can try, especially the sunscreen. My favorite pick from these 3 products is obviously the sunscreen. I love this sunscreen so much, not only for the ingredient list but for the texture itself. It gives this dewy skin look that I personally adore, and this is something that I find it great, and this is something that I really like about this particular sunscreen. Coming on to my ending thoughts and my final verdict, I really love the overall packaging. I really love the overall price point of the product. I love the texture, the overall formulation, and they all also work really well for me. They didn't give me any kind of breakout. But obviously, if you are using any type of new skincare product, do a patch test and then use it, obviously, for your own benefit. I don't want any of you guys to suffer from any kind of skin issues, so that is why I always mention use a sunscreen, do patch test, and try to help you guys out, because skincare can be a little bit complicated. So this was kind of my thoughts or my review on these FOXTALE products. Let me know how you think in the comment box below. Like this video if you like my content, share this video to any of your friends, and lastly, subscribe to my channel, hit on the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next video. So bye bye and take care.